By the second year, the problem was an open wound. I had money now. My consulting business in children's behavior was booming. I was a globally recognized name, a Christian child practitioner invited to conferences across the continent and beyond. I was training others using modules birthed by the grace of God. I was becoming Mama Zuri, the successful visionary. But every dollar sign was a sharp reminder of the one thing missing, the cry of my own baby. I chased that promise with the world's resources, cycle after cycle of failed IVF, fertility treatment after fertility treatment. My body became a battlefield of chemicals, hormones, hope, and crushing defeat. I was trying to force God's promise into existence using human science. It never works. My ministry grew wider, my tent expanded globally, but my home felt smaller, colder. My prayer life, the very breath of my existence, took a nosedive. Subtly, insidiously, I began to blame God. Maybe you are punishing me because I didn't ask you before marrying him. Maybe I misinterpreted the dream. Your character isn't lining up with my suffering. Perhaps I have sinned, and this is my punishment. This is how the enemy operates. He uses unfulfilled promises to turn you against the promiser. One evening, I came home tired but buoyant. I had just landed a major contract. The front door was ajar. I kicked off my shoes and started up the stairs, my mind already on dinner. Then I heard voices from the kitchen, Tariq and his mother. They were talking about a naming ceremony. I paused. Had one of the sisters had a baby I hadn't heard of? I moved closer. Then I heard her voice, sharp and triumphant. Will you kick her out so you can bring in the new mother and babies? This woman has failed us. The air left my lungs. The ground beneath me did not just crack, it exploded. The nausea was instant, but the pain was deeper than the pit of my stomach. My husband, the pure godly man who asked my father's permission, had not just failed me, he had betrayed the covenant. I pushed the kitchen door open with a gasp that tore from my chest. Tariq looked up, his face pale, riddled with shame. I can explain, honey. His mother was unrepentant. Her eyes glittered with malice. Explain what? If this barren woman had given you a child, we would not be at this point. There was too much pressure, Zuri. Too much pressure, Tariq shouted. The word barren was the death sentence. The sound of Tariq's frantic, hollow apology, too much pressure, was the sound of my world collapsing. I knew in that gut-wrenching moment that the price of my great assignment was about to be paid in the currency of utter devastation.